90 days ago, I made a decision to track every single dollar I spent. Every coffee, every subscription, every impulse buy, every dollar in and every dollar out for 90 straight days. What I found genuinely shocked me. Not because I was spending on luxuries, because I was spending hundreds of dollars every single month on things I had completely forgotten about, did not value, and in some cases had no memory of signing up for. If you have ever reached the end of the month and had no idea where your money went, if your bank account is lower than it should be, but you cannot point to specific reasons why, you are experiencing one of the most common and least talked about financial problems. Money does not disappear. It goes somewhere, and most people have no idea where. In this video, I am going to show you everything I found after 90 days of complete spending transparency, the categories that surprised me most, the money I was wasting without realizing, and the one spending category that shocked me more than anything else because it was something I genuinely believed I needed, but the numbers proved otherwise. Before the results, let me explain why most people do not track and why that is the most expensive habit they have. The average person estimates their monthly spending at about 20% less than their actual spending. This is called the planning fallacy. Our brains are systematically overconfident about how disciplined we are and underestimate what we actually spend. This means that in your head, you are spending, say, $2,000 per month. In reality, you are spending $2,400. That $400 gap, $4,800 per year, is the difference between building wealth and wondering why your savings never grow. You cannot optimize what you cannot see. And most people are financially navigating with their eyes closed. Let me start with the category that surprised me most, subscription. Over the 90 days, I identified 23 active subscriptions on my accounts. Some I knew about and actively used. Others I had no memory of. 3. I had been paying for over 18 months for services I stopped using within the first 30 days of signing up. The total monthly subscription cost across all 23 services, $214 per month. When I canceled everything I no longer actively used, 12 of the 23, my monthly subscription cost dropped to $67. That is $147 per month saved, $1,764 per year, from simply paying attention to what I had already agreed to pay. Category 2, food and dining. This was the category I expected to shock me, and it did, but not in the way I expected. My grocery spending was completely reasonable. My home cooking was economical and deliberate. The problem was food delivery and spontaneous restaurant meals. Over 90 days, I spent $312 on food delivery apps alone, an average of $104 per month. None of those individual orders felt significant at the time. $8 here, $15 there, $22 on a Friday night. But the cumulative 90-day total was undeniable. $104 per month on food delivery is $1,248 per year. Invested at 10% annually for 20 years, that $1,248 per year becomes over $70,000. A $20 delivery order has a $70,000 20-year cost when you account for the opportunity cost of that money not being invested. Category 3, impulse purchases. This one required the most honesty because impulse purchases feel justified in the moment. They are small, they are convenient, they feel earned. Over 90 days, I identified 38 purchases under $20 that I made without any prior intention of making when I woke up that day. 38 impulse purchases. Average value $11.40 each. Total over 90 days, $433. Monthly average, $144. Annualized, $1,732. On things I had not planned to buy, frequently did not need, and in several cases could not remember buying when I reviewed the statement. Categories 4, 5, and 6. I will cover more quickly because the pattern is the same in all three. Category 4, convenience fees and ATM charges. Small individually. Over 90 days, $63. Category 5, interest and bank fees. Overdraft fees, minimum balance fees, credit card interest on small balances I forgot to pay fully. Over 90 days, $89. This one is pure money thrown away. Category 6, entertainment and streaming beyond my subscription. Spontaneous movie rentals, in-app purchases, event tickets bought impulsively. Over 90 days, $117. Here is the complete 90-day picture. Subscriptions I canceled, $147 per month recovered. Food delivery reduction by 50%, $52 per month recovered. Impulse purchase reduction by 50% through simple awareness. $72 per month recovered. Convenience fees eliminated, $21 per month. Bank fees eliminated, $29 per month. Total monthly spending recovered through 90 days of awareness and minor adjustment, $321 per month. $3,852 per year. Invested at 10% annually for 20 years, that $321 per month becomes $243,000 from awareness alone, not sacrifice, not deprivation, just paying attention to where my money was already going. Now let me show you exactly how I tracked everything, because the method needs to be simple or it will not last more than a week. I use 3 tools. First, a notes app on my phone. Every purchase immediately gets a voice note or type note within 30 seconds of making it. Not later, immediately. Second, a weekly 15-minute review. Every Sunday I open my banking app, review every transaction from the week, and categorize it in a simple spreadsheet. 5 categories: needs, wants, subscriptions, fees, investments. Third, a monthly total. On the first of every month, I look at the previous month's totals and identify the single largest opportunity for reduction. Just one change per month. The method works because it takes less than 20 minutes per week and requires no complicated apps or system. The most common objection to tracking is, I already know where my money goes. I know my habits. I do not need to write it down. And I had the same belief before this experiment. I was wrong. The planning fallacy I mentioned earlier is real, and it affects almost everyone, including people who consider themselves financially aware. The act of writing down a purchase creates a momentary pause, a brief second of awareness, that naturally reduces impulse purchases without any willpower or restriction. It is the act of seeing your spending in aggregate once a week that creates the behavioral change. Not budgeting, not restriction, just visibility. Visibility changes behavior, always. Your challenge starting today. Track every dollar you spend for the next 30 days. Not 90, just 30. Use a notes app on your phone. 30 seconds after every purchase. Then spend 15 minutes on Sunday reviewing your week. After 30 days, you will know more about your financial habits than most people learn in a lifetime. Drop a comment below. What do you think your biggest spending leak is right now? Before you track, let us see how accurate your guess is after 30 days.